And the Hokies will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Golden Gophers offense comes on the field to open this game. And Kirk, now we have the long-anticipated debut of this talented freshman quarterback. Can he begin to build his legacy in his very first ball game?
Wow, so much build-up and hype. So excited to see what he can do. First snap in his college career. Let's see if he can settle in and just let his natural instincts take over.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. Off the RPO, caught to the right. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
The Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Here comes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. 7th play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. And the Golden Gophers will line up to boot it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. The Hokies offense takes the field, our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
First down here for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now from the pistol formation. It's a bootleg looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
That roughing the passer gives the offense a first down. Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! Tackles made quickly, but they are knocking on the door at the 8-yard line. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
7, Minnesota, 0.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
Ineligible CC,
Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. They'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. From the 15-yard line, it's 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs, and also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete, but a late flag comes in. A lot of contact.
Pass interference, defense.
Defense will have to regroup now after that 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Hokies looking to crank up the tempo a bit. It's a quarterback keeper. And it'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. And the ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. He's got it in the open. Tackle made after a big gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Throwing off play action. He pulls in the catch. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important 2nd down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's swarmed by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And the Golden Gophers will have to kick it away. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Solid run. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 2nd down after that previous play. Breaks free. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
It's a shotgun run call. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the receiver. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Minnesota, 0.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Pitch to the back. No way to run up the middle. 2nd down play coming up. The back's got it. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So Virginia Tech, Kirk, is on top at the moment. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We'll start off the second quarter with a field goal attempt here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They'll give it to the running back. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring him down. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Handing off on the draw play. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Hokies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Hokies starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Contact as he let the ball go. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit. The Hokies hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be 2nd down now. So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now. They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Strong defense there. They stuff the run and makes it 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Can he get there on the ground? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. QB decides to keep it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up? Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Hokies come to the line with 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The ball is out close to the goal line. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Let's it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Tight end goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. And the Golden Gophers will bring their punt team on the field now. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. And the Hokies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll hand it off. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He escapes the pocket, using his legs here. The Golden Gophers are on the move here. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds. It's a short gain on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw testing the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this post game with halftime approaching. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throw to the running back in the flat. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Knocks it right through. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out, it's Flanagan. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
The Golden Gophers will kick this deep to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it third and manageable? The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. A deep shot to the left side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You cannot make contact with the quarterback after that throw. That'll cost the defense. Play action here on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Hokies come to the line in the hurry-up.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. He's back to throw again on second down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play fake, looking to throw. He stays alive. On the move now. To the 25. Refusing to be stopped on this play. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 3rd and goal, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. This one is incomplete right in the back corner of the end zone. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 13-point lead.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
A play action, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Sure hands. It's Davis. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Finding some room at the 25. Tackled at the 35. Good enough for a first down.
Gain of 21 on the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And that run produces a decent gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. Short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Now the offense has reached the red zone. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team after what happened in the last attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
27, Minnesota 10.
He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Freshman trying to take his shot, but put too much on the throw. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They keep him off balance with a run. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Gets into space at the 50. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
27, Minnesota, 17.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, what a move. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Egregious roughing the passer call. Automatic first down. Let's hope the quarterback is okay. Quarterback shaking off that hit, but the roughing the passer penalty gives the offense 15 and a first down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Oh, and a chance there for a game-changing interception. Couldn't quite come up with it. Sets up 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Hokies will have to punt this one away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is off the side of the foot. First play of the drive now. Let's start from the 32. They're going to run it here. Look out, room to run here. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Oh, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they've got him behind the line. Much better run defense this time. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver makes the catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the receivers got it. They make the first down. Brought down to the 31. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. And as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial convert. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And it's intercepted with a desperation throw here. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play, strip the ball, come up with the interception, anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get to pick. Now let's see if they can score.
Minnesota offense takes the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Zips it down the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a draw. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. He's at the 50. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the 4th quarter.
And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Short pass finds the tight end.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And tackled after a small pickup there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Hokies will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback still with the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Receiver makes the grab. Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. The Hokies pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Running play called on 3rd and short. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. And the Golden Gophers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. And the Hokies are going to cash in here in the red zone. Grinding away with a running game. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Ball handed off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. And now the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to...
A deep shot to the right. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Still no answer for this offensive machine.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves for a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. The Hokies bring their punt team onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking tackles. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He's wide open. Look out. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Hold.
Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Minnesota. Too much speed for the defense.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is up and good. They take a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Flanagan. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On first down, it's play action. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to his receiver. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Hokies will look to convert here on 4th down. The crowd is roaring, trying to help this defense on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it, enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. You've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away. And now 4th down coming up. And the Hokies will look to convert here on 4th down. This crowd looking for a big 4th down stop. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come up empty in the end zone as the clock runs out. That will wrap the game up. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And the Gamecocks have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Minnesota's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield, and the defense comes out sending a message. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. Got his man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. He'll do it himself. Turning it on! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Wants to keep it in the air. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Lets it fly. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Dan, this offense, man, they look good. They looked great last week, obviously putting up huge numbers. Again this week, coming out the gates in the first quarter with the scoring drive. This offense is putting the college football world on notice.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Gamecocks offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low. And so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Hale. Under fire. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got great speed, and the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Fires to the big fella. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Golden Gophers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He's in open space downfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the handoff. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Looking downfield, it's Hale. Throws to the wideout. And a big deflection on third down forces a fourth down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires and picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
This offense has it with really good field position. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quickly complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. The play action fake. Looking down the middle. And the timing just a hair off. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Breaks into the open. Able defend a big third down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. He'll keep it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point is good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on 3rd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. A couple of yards shy of the 1st down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. And they can't connect a costly turnover on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Hale. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
They'll run play action. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh 1st down for the O. Wants to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. He tried to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Give to the single back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Hale. Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a 1st down. Gives it on the option. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. After that tight 1st quarter, this 2nd period ought to be a lot of fun. Trying play action. Pulls it in. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly.
Yeah, you throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got the 1st down and more. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Smashes ahead. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak. The Golden Gophers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He wants it all. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Trying to set up the screen. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play.
First down.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Big fella moving. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. touchdown, Golden Gophers! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. UCLA is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Southern California for some time. They're up 14 over Houston.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to pass. It's Hale. Here's the pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hitter. He just got tired.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Motion from the wideout. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The give to the back. There he goes. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. It's caught downfield. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. He's got it again. He's stopped at the 14-yard line and they'll stay on the attack from there. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. And the Gamecocks will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
It took a lot of time off the clock in the process as well. I'm impressed with the physicality up front of this offense because that's where it all starts. If you're going to march the ball down the field like they just did, you've got to be dominating in the trenches, and they are doing that in this game.
And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Golden Gophers can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Got his man on the right. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Snagged out of the air. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to it. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at fever pitch. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And that'll not only be a 1st down, it'll be 1st and goal from the 7. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside is 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. It's caught. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Hale. Oh, he makes the catch. Turning it on. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He's got the tight end. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Rushes on him. And he's left with no option but to throw it away. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll leave it with him. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Gamecocks decide to punt it away. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Men, it is hard to beat Columbia when that town is buzzing as it is today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Golden Gophers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Flips it out on the screen. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll try the left side. Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Hale. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He'll work his way down to the 28. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And this has been a bit of the story of this game so far, is this quarterback's running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them. They got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the faster quarterbacks you'll see in college football down on the ground. This guy already has over 40 rushing yards in this game, so he has had some success. But I think a big key now moving forward is how does this defense stop him?
They boot it away. And that is just about a perfect punt as he pins them deep inside the 10-yard line. Here comes the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on 3rd down here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. At midfield, trying to turn it upfield. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Gets open down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Going to the ground. Gets it inside the 30, down to the 27, a pickup of 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. A run for the quarterback. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Gamecocks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off off the play fake on first down. The throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Hale. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Going right to work up top. Setting up the screen. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Oh, he got loose. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Charlotte is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in the Queen City for some time.
The hand to the running back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Gamecocks want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking downfield, it's Hale. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Off play action. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams-Brice alive on third down. He's looking to pass. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On target. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll try the run. Touchdown, Minnesota! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry-up.
It's definitely too early to panic going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So
he lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. From the gun, give on the inside. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it over the middle. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And some room to work. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Power football with the run. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Golden Gophers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fighting off the defender. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And the punishment has been extended.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Off-play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Hale. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Fires to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Back to pass on 2nd down. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Gamecocks are on the move. They'll ride the hot hand. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wide receiver going in motion. They can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The give to the back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throws for the tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And such a blown opportunity for the offense, because on 4th down, they had enough yards to pick up the first, keep the drive going, but he puts it on the ground. Defense jumps on it, and that is a massive turnover.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
all by himself down the middle. Past the 30. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up this scoreboard.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Holds and fires complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Hale. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Out across the 30. Steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense got it.
On back-to-back drives, this offense can't get out of their own way. They fumble again. Man, a lot of times you get fired when you fumble. This is another guy. Like, they're going to have to fire the whole team if they keep this pace going.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Swings it out to his running back. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Rides to back on the option, the give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. With the clock running, this should be the final play. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience.